All right. Here's my goal. To take, this is off the record.
What? We're on the record, brother.
It's not off the record.
Wait, we've already started?
Yeah, we're going.
But you didn't sing the jingle.
This is pre-pod banter.
Pre-pod banter. We went over this with T.
Yeah. Come on, Tyler.
I'll tell you this. Okay. Whoever your favorite guest has been so far.
He wants to beat them.
It's to beat them by just a couple notches.
Okay.
A couple.
Yeah.
Ambitious.
We've had some really good guests on here, Tyler.
I think I'm going to be the best.
All right.
I'm just.
He's going to work for it.
I'm just going to say
he's been wanting this for a long time, so he's not going to ruin it.
True.
Two things. Yes. One, I've asked to be on this podcast multiple times.
Yeah.
None of your other guests have asked. That sets me apart.
Not true at all, but okay.
That's not true. Okay. Number two. Back in the day, 2020, we recorded a podcast at church. Every week for 50. How many weeks are in a year?
I thought you were trying to write a haiku.
52.
No. For 2.5 years, we recorded a podcast every week at the church. Me and Pastor Steve Veal.
Who edited that?
Our AVL guy, Chandler Tracy.
Come on, Chandler Tracy.
But then we stopped doing it because more people were coming back to church. Less media needed to be put out from the church for people to consume at home. So I lost my podcast gig. I know.
And you're good at podcasting. I can tell you.
Yeah.
You're giving off comfortable. It's giving comfy.
This is natural.
This is natural?
For
Natty
the radio.
What?
Natty Chill. Natty Chill.
Shout out Ellie Dodd. Natty Chill.
Eldridge. Yeah, it's a phrase we came up with when I was with her in Athens.
It came from Athens.
Natty Chill. I have a lot of caffeine coursing through my veins and not much else.
Let me catch up with you.
So I feel a little bit crazy, but in like a good, period.
Welcome to 3 B's on a
pod.
I'm Colin.
I'm Hannah.
I'm Ashley.
And this is Tyler.
What's up, guys? Finally here.
If you ever see Georgia Motor Oil in the comments, that's Mr. Tyler Newsom.
With a check mark. And how many followers? 300,000?
I don't think so. I don't even. If so, who are you people?
30,000 followers?
I think it's more like 36.
6.2 million?
Let's see.
We should have you on every year for the same Vanity Fair interview and ask you.
Billie
Eilish. Big T-shirt, Billie Eilish. No, we're gonna get demonetized.
No way.
That's
because it sounded exactly the same.
No way.
You're saying
41K according to Instagram.
41K.
I don't know any of those people.
So you have to post about us so we get clout. Tell them more about Mars.
Are you going to post that you're on the pod?
How much engagement do you get for 41K?
I don't know. Look at the reels. I don't know. I don't know. I told you guys I don't know electronics. I don't know this stuff.
That's
you were
crazy
trying to
awesome,
explain to me how to get engagement not that long ago. You know more than you let on.
Totally philosophy. Had no idea what I was talking about.
So you were just straight up lying to me?
No philosophizing.
Wait. Did you just make that word up?
Philosophizing.
Did I?
Probably.
Let's see. Let's find a
Someone
reel.
look that up. Someone look up if that's what it would be.
Ashley, can you...
3.6 million views, 2 million views.
3.6.
What the what?
874K. Oh, this is the helmet that I just saw this. 26K, 27K, 7,000. This is of our girl.
Wow.
Our sweet girl.
Our girl who? Hannah?
Collins.
Oh, sorry.
Your name with an S on it, but my daughter.
You showed your daughter to 3 million people?
Yeah, that probably wasn't a good idea.
I'm not shaming. That's just shocking.
It sounded a lot like shaming.
That did sound a lot like shaming. I'm not going to do that. I'm so sorry. That's actually not what I meant. But you know how some people are... people are
I always
crazy.
ask.
Try me.
You're
try
crazy?
me, anyone. Not you guys.
Okay.
Anyone. Try me.
I just want to interject for a moment, and I can confirm that philosophizing is a word.
Yep, thought it was.
It is.
Can you read the
Thought
definition?
it was.
Okay, this is the definition of
Definition?
philosophize, okay? This is the definition of philosophize. Speculate or theorize about fundamental or serious issues, especially in a tedious or pompous way.
I was totally pompous. I was totally
100%.
pompous when I was
Yeah.
telling you all the things about social media
Yeah.
that I was just philosophizing
He was telling me
about.
stuff, and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what I said.
No, you said K and you went, wow, that was pompous.
Yeah, I actually said that to your face.
No, you said it in your head. But I could tell that's what you said.
Yeah,
pompous.
I said it with my face.
Okay, I have an icebreaker for us.
Okay.
Do you have something too?
I have something pre-icebreaker.
Oh, tell us.
We have
Do
a
tell,
surprise for Mr. Tyler Newsome. What's your middle name, Tyler?
Jordan.
Oh, I feel like I've asked you this before.
Yeah, I think so. I'm a 90s kid, so
'Cause that's my
dad's
sister's middle
straight
name.
Michael Jordan fan. Name me Jordan.
Name a gay Michael Jordan fan.
Can't do it.
Can't do it. Never can. Try to all the time, though.
His eyes got so small.
I said that feeling like I was going to cut it out, but I'm not going to.
No, don't.
So for the radio, last week, a week ago today, actually, Mr. Tyler Jordan Newsome himself was in a church league softball championship.
Yeah, he was.
And at this church league softball championship, that's a lot of words for me to arrange in my brain right now. Your team faced off against one of our teams.
Yep.
And Tyler told Kinsey and I were working before we went to the softball game, that if we were to cheer against him, it would make him better. So we took the opposite approach and we made him a sign. I will post a picture of the sign. And I thought I would give that to you as a...
I get the sign?
You get the sign. And not only do you get the sign, but you get our precious metallic signatures on it.
Oh,
That's
man.
For you to
This-
hang up and cherish in your home and revel in your victory.
Go Sport,
Go
number
Sport.
9.
Yes, it
with
says
the
Go Sport.
Westridge
Go number
W.
9.
I did that from memory.
Westridge W is really nice. A lot of people get that one wrong.
I can never. I see that on the back of cars
also
all the time,
says
but
yay.
I don't know. Oh,
On the back. These were
Also
multi-purpose.
Can I
These were
take a
multi-purpose.
picture of you with my new,
I don't know if
brand new
it's
.6
Woodstock
camera?
or Westridge sometimes.
Yeah, they are similar. The only difference on the two is the little arrow of the W.
Perfect.
So I guess the original
really
idea
proud of
was like
myself,
taking
y'all.
a little bit of a graph on the W to like forward progress up, as you would indicate a graph.
Yeah,
But then,
Westridge.
yep. I don't.
Also, Westridge is a neighborhood down this road.
It is. Yeah, there's a couple neighborhoods named
Yeah,
Westridge.
it's like when you're pulling out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's all that about?
Hey, thank you so much for the sign. I can't
welcome.
say that it'll go in my house. It'll probably go in the office since it already has the Westridge
You know
W.
what? That's
Yeah.
good enough.
The office.
As long as it's hung up somewhere.
It'll be put somewhere. I
Okay.
promise you
Good
that.
plan.
And
So you get
cherished.
this.
Yeah.
This is yours.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. And I appreciate you cheering for me, hoping that we would lose because you took the approach of if you cheered against me, it would make me play better.
Right.
But instead, you took the other approach, but
Yes.
didn't change the results.
Yeah.
We still won.
You still freaking won.
That was a
Still
really
won.
good game.
It was a good game. It was a fun game. Shout out to anyone from VLC who is listening. I love
out.
playing that
Shout out,
team.
shout out, VLC.
I love that team.
That
Alex
one guy,
and Brent,
Shin,
my guys.
Really,
Brent.
Oh yeah.
was it Brent? His name was Brent.
No.
I was just saying
Brent.
Alex and Brent, my guys.
Big Al.
Big
Yeah.
Al.
And prison pants. Because Brent was wearing those striped pants. Who told him that? I don't remember.
Prison Mike.
Prison Mike. Caden told me once that I looked like Prison Mike because I wore a bandana, and that was humbling.
That was the
That
last
was
time
great.
you wore a
That was
bandana.
I actually haven't worn a bandana since then.
You notice Julie doesn't wear her yellow shirt with her blue overalls anymore?
Her minion fit.
Her minion fit?
Yeah, that's a cute outfit.
I think it's because she doesn't want to get it dirty.
Oh. She wants to save it for special occasions.
Do we use last names on this podcast?
Probably not.
On occasion.
Probably not. Just in case.
Julie Nguyen.
Bye. I'm out. I gotta go.
Okay, this is an icebreaker called Wrong Answers Only. All right, I'm going to sneeze. One sec.
Okay.
It's my impression
That
of a
was
Japanese
awesome.
man from anime. It's good.
That sounds British.
No. Okay, when I say it, I'm thinking I'm going like,
For the radio, he just did anime hands.
that is anime hands. Can British people be anime?
Oh.
Are there British people in anime?
She's Googling. She's
going to
Googling.
Because technically anime people aren't people, they're cats, right?
What?
No, that's just
They're
a
real
Hello
people?
Kitty, right?
Oh,
I don't think is Hello Kitty anime.
Wait, no, Hello Kitty is a girl.
Yeah, according to that lady.
she's a girl. No, she's not a cat.
She's like, she's a girl who has the
British-
vibe of a cat. I was like, girl,
Can British
what?
citizens be anime?
Well, here's the thing. Sure.
That's what came up.
I guess so. But like anime, the whole point is that it's Japanese. So if they're speaking Japanese, then yeah, anybody could do so.
Okay.
The
If you
AI
speak
overview
Japanese.
answer says yes, it is possible.
Yes, I trust AI overview with my life.
Okay, time for this icebreaker. Why did the invisible kid get in trouble at school? Ashley? Well,
You know what I realized?
At-
I realized Chaw with Tyler's chat.
oh,
That's what we're
so
doing, we're
T
chatting.
with T too.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll chat.
Drop it in the
But
chat.
skip me. Because I know the answer.
Okay.
I'll tell you the answer at the end.
What's the question?
Well,
oh,
hat.
Hannah's first.
Is it like a punchline?
Yeah.
Like
It's a joke.
Okay,
It's a
okay.
joke.
Why did the invisible kid get in trouble at school?
Yes.
He was tickling people's armpits without their consent.
Oh my gosh. Ew.
Ew. Yeah.
Gross. Get away from my armpits.
Get away from my armpits. He probably always smelled like BO because of that. But nobody
Because he
would
was
know.
tickling armpits?
They would just think BO was wafting around.
He was like going.
No.
Yeah. BO
All right.
contagious.
Ashley Lynn.
Hat.
He was going into the lunchroom early and unplugging the huge industrial, like refrigerator cooler thing that the doors roll up and all the milks are in there. And he unplugged those and all the milk went bad.
What was his motivation?
He is lactose intolerant.
Oh.
He's real. I would do it if I could.
can't have it. You can't.
Nobody
have it.
can.
This kid's a troublemaker.
Yeah, sorry.
'Cause
Will
he's
you repeat the
invisible.
question?
Why did the invisible kid get in trouble at school?
Because he was actually 37 years old.
Plot twist.
What are you doing here? He
You're not a
sneezes and he
super
loses
senior.
it.
The craziest super senior of all time.
This is super senior. The real answer is because nobody saw him do it, but they just knew it was him.
Wah, wah, wah.
That was a good answer.
Wah, wah.
I like that because he was 36.
Yep. I said 37. Wait, 36 is, but 37
37
whoa.
is bad. 36
Yeah.
is doable. It's doable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
36
you
is
can make
understandable.
some.
You
You
never
can make
know.
some arrangements.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
And
I don't know his
36.
situation.
An extra 15
Yeah.
years.
Yeah.
Yeah, 37 is when maturity really sets in. You should know better.
Yes.
Yeah.
When your frontal lobe develops.
What's
at
a vampire's
36.
least favorite subject?
Run it back.
Run it back. Answer.
The question.
Oh, what's a vampire's least favorite subject?
Still wrong answers only.
Wrong answers only.
I'll go last.
Okay.
I thought that was going to happen anyway. I'm going to say culinary because garlic.
Oh.
'Cause
Every
garlic.
recipe has garlic in it.
Yeah, it's missing something.
But
if you don't
also
put
all
garlic.
of them because it's during the day.
Yeah, unless it's not school.
Yeah, but
I
it
was
depends
gonna
on what
say-
vampire canon you're going for here because some of them could be
They
daywalkers.
can be daywalkers.
So
We know that.
we know that. I know that real well now. Okay, vampire.
I will
lore.
say literature, but only assuming that this particular vampire is dyslexic.
Aw.
So,
So he's
that
a
makes me
normal
so-
guy.
Yeah.
He's just a kid.
Colin Robbins.
He's
just
just
a
a kid.
He's just a tid.
He's just a tid, but he also happens to be a vampire.
You will never developmentally move forward.
Move forward.
Tyler, what's your wrong answer?
Repeat the question.
Okay.
That's funny.
What's a vampire's least favorite subject?
Man, I really wish I had something clever for this one.
Well, you've had two
Yeah.
minutes.
You
Yeah,
really
I know.
have the high
I've
ground.
had a while.
Tyler and
Yeah.
himself.
Check the timestamp. What is it? 2 minutes and 30 seconds. That's probably
2
what it
minutes
says.
and 9 hours later.
Yeah, that's
Sorry.
in,
I didn't wanna be
in
rude,
SpongeBob
but-
voice. Woodworking.
LLC. close.
Woodworking.
Ooh, that's scary.
Woodworking.
People are cutting
Bars.
themselves and
Yeah.
stuff on accident.
What is it that
Steak.
kills a vampire?
Stakes
A wooden
through the heart.
stake
oh,
through the
yeah.
heart?
I
Yeah.
didn't think about
Heart.
that.
Yep.
That's good.
Like that scene in TVD
Yeah.
when
TVD.
Elena has been stabbed and
She has been stabbed.
she is saying, "There's one. I feel it going towards my heart," and Damon's digging around in her chest trying to get it out
yeah.
because he's afraid she's gonna die, and then she just starts laughing.
And that is why woodworking is the wrong
They
answer.
hate it.
Because
There's
you
a
said,
kid
you said
outside
wrong
the window.
answers.
Yeah,
Wow.
because
There's a kid
it says
There's multiple kids outside the window.
this is a stupid one. You're gonna hate this. What's a vampire's least favorite subject? Sunday school.
I gotta go.
We
Bye.
all leave.
I'm out.
We all
Well,
leave the
that's
pod.
that's a nuanced joke because Sunday school, but also because the
Sunday.
crucifix.
Yeah.
How they all,
Yeah, the crucifix.
how they be doing that?
They be doing that.
I'd
Yeah.
share the gospel with a vampire.
You would?
I would.
Do you think a vampire could have salvation?
Mm,
They're dead.
if they were real, yes.
really,
I think so.
I think so
Because their
too.
spirit is alive.
But you have to think about it. They kill people?
But
If they were real, yes, they would. But they're not. They are real?
I don't know.
They're not real?
I don't know that
They
they're
are
Do
not.
we know?
What if they take the
I'm
Stephen,
saying
well,
they're
the partly Stephen approach for at least part of it, and they don't actually kill?
Yeah, because Stefan's a
Anybody?
people,
ripper.
yeah.
Yeah, not that Stefan.
No.
But whenever he's just eating like rabbits and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and then also when he goes to the
Blood bank.
the blood bank at the hospital to not
So he's stealing.
he's stealing. Okay, strictly woodland creatures.
Yeah.
He's surviving on. What about him?
But do they have souls?
Well,
I'm
I
over
think
this.
they have spirits.
Oh, we're done.
Because I think they have souls because how else?
What's keeping them alive?
Yeah.
Like they're alive
like
in
they're
some
dead.
capacity.
Their bodies are dead, but their souls are alive.
This is vampires?
I presume, yes.
I think
Yeah.
so.
I would think yes.
I'm the least knowledgeable about this particular topic.
I'm
So this and
now
technology.
extremely
This
knowledgeable
and
about
technology.
this
Can you imagine
particular
a
topic.
vampire that was really good with technology? I
You
wouldn't
should
even
watch
be able
What We
to.
Do
I
in
wouldn't be
the
able to be near
Shadows.
that guy.
That's your kryptonite.
I wouldn't be able to even be in the same room as that guy.
Okay.
Would have nothing in common as
Someone
that
write
guy.
that down. Never
I'll
put him
do
in
it.
a room with that guy.
These jokes are really stupid.
I like that they're stupid.
They're really stupid. I have. Can we do one more?
Yeah.
Okay.
You just said you were over this, but you now want to do
Yeah,
one more.
I'm over this.
Okay, I'm cool.
I have
I'm
one
fine
last,
with it.
I just want to have one last question.
Okay.
And
Do I need
wrong
to go
answers
first this time?
only Still,
Do I need to go
answers.
first this time?
Yes.
I feel like I took last twice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wrong answers only this time. If you had to swap lives with any fictional character for a week, who would it be and why?
Man, I really want to go last, but I said I would go first.
See.
Fictional characters. I would swap with a fictional vampire that knows a lot about technology, because then, just like I said, my kryptonite, technology and knowing nothing about vampires, I would then know a little bit about everything if I knew that.
Yeah.
I hate that answer, but I'm going to stick with it.
Yeah. I think I would switch lives with Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. Because that's an awful life to live. Live in a bunker and then you just get thrown into the world.
yeah.
That's
True.
Because this is wrong answers only.
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanna
Oh,
make sure.
man, I gave a right answer.
Yeah, you gave a right answer.
Oh,
You want to try again?
yeah. Jessica Rabbit.
Jessica, what?
Quick.
I guess you're
Yeah.
not
Straight
bad.
off
You're
the
just drawn this
dome.
way.
Well, that was a wrong answer. So that I gave a right
Why
answer
is it
earlier.
wrong?
Oh, you don't want to swap lives.
Right. Wrong
Why?
answers only,
Why
right?
would
Why?
Because that's not a good look for me.
If you were Jessica Rabbit, it would
You
be a
would
good
just
look
be
for
Jessica
you.
Rabbit.
I don't think so.
Oh, so you're picturing you in Jessica Rabbit clothes.
Yeah, not a good look. Well, like we said, wrong answers only.
You warped, you photoshopped
He is
into the
singed.
shape of Jessica
Body
Rabbit.
hourglass.
Body is T.
Yeah. Fictional character. Can't swap.
Jessica Rabbit
Yeah.
with Tyler's face
Yeah.
plastered on the front.
This icebreaker. I'm so sorry. This icebreaker was kind of a.
I love
No, I love it.
You think it was
We
a
got
fail?
that answer from.
That was so
from
You
good.
think it was a
Icebreaker,
fail?
so
Wow.
I love it.
I thought
Not
it was
on your
great.
part, on my part.
Really?
Don't
No.
even-
You set us up well.
Don't even
good.
play. Don't.
Who's
don't even
next,
play.
me?
You want to go next?
Yeah. My wrong answer is whatever the sheriff's name from The Walking Dead is. I would not want to switch lives with him.
Oh, Rick?
Rick Grimes.
Rick Grimes, yeah.
What a tragic character.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
I would say Alexander from Alexander and the No Good, Terrible, Very Bad, Whatever Day. There's a lot of words in there. One of them. Some of those had to have been right.
Yeah.
I pulled from my word bank. Everything goes wrong for him. It's just hit after hit.
True.
They hate to see him win. Sorry.
I just thought of another one.
Do it.
The guy from The Mummy that the beetles
Yeah.
go under his skin.
Oh, I'm out.
I don't know
Sorry,
his
bye.
name.
Gotta go.
Okay.
Ugh.
Ice broken.
Ice has been broken. We also broke the ice in the car.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
for the radio,
double.
it is 10 o'clock at night right now.
Doxed.
We're doxed.
This might be like the latest
Yeah, it is 10 o'clock.
we've ever potted.
It's uber late. It's freaking uber late.
Uber late. We had to take a quick little detour to my house.
Yeah.
And by detour, I mean round trip to my home to grab my laptop. But we're here and we're potting and we're doing this.
Should we?
So, do you ever have one of those days where you just can't seem to win?
Yeah.
Alexander and the Terrible, No Good, Very Bad Day.
What a great transition you didn't know you even had.
I know.
That was a great transition.
Wow.
Terrible, horrible, no good.
Very bad
Is that,
day.
how, is that how the title goes?
Yeah. Would you? Okay. Kiss, marry, kill. Terrible, horrible, no good.
Kiss
Horrible.
no good. No.
Oh.
Marry no good.
Oh.
Kiss terrible, kill horrible.
That's my answer too.
What?
I'm taking that one. That's the only right answer, actually.
What?
Did you have
What's
another?
would
your
you do?
answer?
Kill terrible. Terrible?
Terrible.
No.
What about
horrible?
horror?
Horrible.
Horror's worse.
I would kiss it. Because I can horror every
Kiss
once in a
it
while.
and run away?
Terror? No. Horror? Fine.
But think
Marry
of the
no good.
absence of
Marry no
think of
good.
the absence of good. You think of the absence of good. There's
I'm-
still terrible good.
Well, when I think of
You
no
also
good,
said
I'm
you
thinking
were gonna-
about
and horrible.
what's
good.
that TikTok? Well, we put the road in, but didn't realize that the gates got to close over it.
Is no good.
What do you think about this? It's no good.
I know exactly.
So I'm thinking I can still get through.
yeah.
Okay,
It's just
okay.
no good.
But,
No good
but you
is just
married
like-
no good. So right?
Yeah.
Married.
Oh, we
You
both
literally-
married no good.
You literally seconded my answer, so you also married no good.
Yeah, I know. I did. And
Everyone here
I
married
married
no
the
good.
absence of good. Wow. Oh wait, hold on. Let me pause.
Do you want to redo?
That sounded like a jab at Hannah. And in this
No.
moment,
None of us
in
took
this
it that
moment,
way.
You can take
For the
anything.
radio.
No. You can take anything on the internet out of context.
Right.
What if someone
It's all in
took
the
that
editing,
clip of
brother.
me saying I married no good, and then made it like a little, made it like a
soundbite.
little.
Oh, I thought you were talking about her. I was
Gift.
like,
No.
No,
We're not married.
This
don't
is
worry.
our
No, no, no.
game,
No, you
guys.
married- you
This is
married
our
good.
Okay.
game.
Also, for listeners,
Yeah.
my wife's name is Hannah.
Yes.
I just
Not
said
Hannah.
I
Shout out,
married.
Hannah, we love
My
you.
wife just said I married, or I said I married no good. So what if she listens to the podcast and that's the only thing she heard was say
cried.
I
Yeah,
married
she
no good.
Turned it off.
She's like, wait, what? So that's what I meant by Hannah.
Yeah.
should
My
we
wife's
talk to
name's
her right
Hannah,
now?
but
Should
we're
we
not
talk to her
using
in the-
last
in
names.
post.
We're not using
All right.
last names,
Hey,
even
Hannah.
though her last name is her last
So let's just recap this conversation with you. How do you feel about what Tyler just said? Answer out loud. Go ahead and answer out loud, Hannah.
Hannah would say, right now I'm having a terrible.
You
Stop
are
very
speaking
bad-
for her. Let her speak.
I just realized I might do that. I might do that often. I think I speak. I think
You
I speak
didn't even
for her.
hesitate.
I think
we-
I speak for her sometimes. I think I speak for her sometimes.
This is like a.
Hannah,
Are you
hold
her
on,
Lorax?
breakthrough.
hold on.
Wow.
Hannah, my wife Hannah.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you time to speak.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that was enough time.
I'm gonna
That had to have been enough time.
Yeah.
That was enough time. All right. Back to how we were. Back to how we were.
Yeah.
Speaking of Kiss, Marry, Kill, Hannah, what are we doing today?
We're doing Kiss, Marry, Kill food edition. We have a couple of different categories. And you're, Mr. Tyler Jordan Newsom, are going to let us know
Thought we
whether
weren't
you're
doing
going to...
last names. Now you get my
Whether
whole
you're
government
okay.
name.
We've said your last name a lot.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
I don't think I've ever referred to you as just Tyler. I will
There's
only
too many-
refer to you as
there's
Tyler
too
Newsom.
many other Tylers.
Great.
I only
I'm fine
refer
with
to you
that.
as Ty Tylerler.
That's fine too. Tie
Or
tie.
sport now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sport's
Yeah.
a new one that's
Sport is-
developed
yeah.
over
Precious
our
baby
time.
doll.
Mr.
I've
Newsom.
never
I've heard
heard
that
that
one before.
personally. Yeah.
Lots of people call me that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one Jesus loved.
That was John. That was John. He was also super fast.
A1.
Not
John was
near
super
as, Not
fast.
near as fast.
John's
as John.
a 6-year-old. An eternal 6-year-old. I ran
with
way
brand new
faster
shoes
than
at
you.
a shoe store.
Yeah.
That's John. Look how fast. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm ready.
Okay, so my category is comfort foods.
Yeah.
Kiss, marry, kill. Mac and cheese. Chicken pot pie. Meatloaf.
Of the three,
Of the three, you got to kiss one, marry one, kill one.
Kiss Meatloaf, no doubt.
Ooh.
Not even a little doubt.
Did somebody say meatloaf?
But
It's a Smosh video that everyone should know.
I need the other two. I heard Meatloaf and Kiss.
Mac and cheese, chicken pot pie, meatloaf.
Marry chicken pot pie. No doubt. Marry chicken pot pie.
It has all of it.
So kill mac and cheese?
I would kill mac and cheese, specifically Chick-fil-A mac and cheese.
Whoa.
Chick-fil-A mac and
Hot
cheese.
take.
Wait a minute. We're going to get
Chick-fil-A
some hate comments
No,
about
my wife,
this.
me and Hannah, number one, tried Chick-fil-A mac and cheese day one. Totally disappointed. Never ordered it again.
You didn't even give them time to
the
correct
Do you
other
think they had
day-
to like
with
work
it?
out the kinks or
Yeah.
something?
Now, Hannah
troubleshoot?
can make macaroni and cheese that is so much better than anyone else's mac and cheese or Chick-fil-A's, but it's almost not mac and cheese. Like it's
it's
like
cheese
a
and
different.
mac.
It's like a casserole.
It's like it's
Yeah,
more like a
baked
casserole
in.
than it
Have bread
is
on top.
with. It doesn't have anything. It really is just macaroni and cheese. But the way she cooks it and the creams and the stuff is very, very, very good. So not that, but it's almost like casserole. Kill mac and cheese, marry chicken pot pie, kiss meatloaf.
Every once in a while.
Have a
Okay.
great life if you put a little bit of meatloaf in chicken pot pie. Just a little bit of everything. What if we did that?
Meatloaf
Oh my
pot
gosh.
pie.
Meatloaf pot pie. What if the breading was meatloaf of chicken pot pie?
Wow.
With like the ketchup
That's a
on
freaking
top.
turducken different font. It's a
Imagining this.
no, but that's a good choice. The thing
that's what I'd go with.
Because if you were to marry mac and cheese, you have no other nutrients in your diet.
No, none.
That's smart.
None.
Didn't think about it.
None.
But if you got
Chicken pot pie's got some
pie,
veggies in there.
you got protein, you got carbs, you got veggies,
Fiber.
Whatever like gravy is.
starch.
Yeah, starch.
Yeah.
You've got all of the major food groups, all of the Oprah Winfrey food pyramid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oprah Winfrey.
Michelle.
Obama. I can't believe I just did that. I'm so tired.
That's okay.
Oprah Winfrey endorsed
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
she,
food pyramid.
She does.
she supported the.
Hannah, do you want to go now?
I will go now.
Okay, cool.
Am I still
Ethnic
answering
cuisine.
here?
Yes. We're gonna chop.
I'm locked in. I'm
We're gonna
locked in.
chop.
We chop.
And
We're
it's all-
like interrogating you.
Wait a
about
second. You
this.
said we came up to a number of like 7, right? It was
Yeah.
7 was
Yeah.
said.
7
but there's
categories?
3 options. Oh, there's 7 categories?
Yeah, it's the
Okay.
categories.
Gotcha.
So there's always
7
3
cat
options.
hurricane.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
3 options.
Hurricane.
Got it. I'm going to go
Marry,
quick
kill.
here too. Like I'm not
Categories.
going to think too hard on
Okay.
these.
Ethnic cuisine. Mexican, Indian, Italian. I put Indian in there because
Okay.
I'm Indian.
Okay. I am
'Cause I want
so
to stir the
sorry.
pot.
Just
I
this
knew-
isn't gonna,
I
this
literally
isn't gonna
knew
go.
it was
This
gonna
is
be-
not going to
I
go well.
knew it.
There's gonna be
You
backlash.
said the 3. You said the 3.
I wanted to stir the pot.
I have had the most authentic Indian food that you can have prepared the best way you can have it, and I would kill that. It is so bad to me. Everyone else loves it, and I don't know why.
I got
don't
the
know why.
Brie Runnies.
Yeah, the Brie Ronnies.
So what's up with the dates? What's up with the dates? Is that a thing? Like the dates are a thing?
Okay, that's South Indian cuisine.
Okay, then
I'm talking North Indian cuisine is where it is at.
Rice
You know,
and
as
meat.
I was eating this, as I was eating this particular meal, I did think this kind of tastes like
It's
South
actually-
Indian cuisine.
Right.
Like I thought,
100%.
you know what?
He was sitting there and
This
he
is
had
kind of
that.
South Indian-ish.
Right.
I really wish this was some North Indian
I
cuisine.
really wish this was North Indian cuisine. There's a vast difference.
Quickly, without zooming in too much on this, I would say I'm going to kill it. I'm going to kill Indian cuisine. I'm going to marry. Oh man, that one's tough. I'm going to kiss Italian. You know,
He's doing the chef hand
yeah,
for the radio.
it's the ravioli. I'm going to keep Italian, and I'll marry Mexican food. Yep.
So you're having an
Rapid fire.
affair
Didn't
with
even
the
take-
Italian food?
I don't know how you're going to edit this, but if
I'm
you
gonna
probably don't have
edit
to edit any of that. That was quick.
I'll edit it totally
Right away.
opposite.
Totally opposite.
He's gonna cut.
You're going to
everything
cut
out.
all the
everything
good
up.
stuff.
I've had Mexican,
And just leave my
I've had
kiss.
Mexican food cooked
That's
perfectly.
good.
Oh, it's probably
That's good.
South Mexican.
Don't leave it exactly as I said it. I want it on the record.
Okay.
good.
I don't know why. And again, I keep bringing Hannah into this, but she knows exactly, wife Hannah, she knows exactly the food and the meal that I'm talking about. And it was really talked up and it was really bad.
Claw.
But we didn't tell them that. We were in their house. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could go a little bit further into that story if we want to go back to it, but it's kind of crazy. So, but I won't right now. I want to get some more of
Okay.
this.
Yeah. We'll keep going.
You're
We'll keep
ready
going.
for another
Let's see.
category here. Okay, I had breakfast.
'Kay.
Okay. First option: all-star breakfast at Waffle House, made any way you want it.
Got
okay.
it.
Homemade avocado toast, or a Grand's sausage biscuit.
Kill avocado toast. I just scraped the mic here as I said that. Kill avocado toast. No doubt. Kill it.
Kill Tyler
completely and
Newsom.
totally.
What?
Avocados.
Completely and totally.
Shots fired. Avocados in general make me mad.
Oh.
What?
Okay, you buy them. You pay $5 a piece, and you've got 2 hours in a day that they're ripe.
I banked on this answer going this way.
So okay, if I show up anywhere, and I have to pay $5 for an item to where it's only good for 30 minutes, I'm just going to be mad.
The
So
increment of time just got so much
they're
shorter.
actual Farmville in real life.
I
know?
know
You
know
don't
exactly.
harvest the
what-
blackberries after 2 hours.
Yep.
They're dead.
Dead.
You lost them.
Yeah.
Okay, you
I
got to
will.
choose now.
I will marry All Star, and I will kiss the other option that you
Grand
said.
sausage
Yeah.
biscuit.
Oh, you know what?
So good.
Reverse those.
Flip it.
Yeah.
Marry Grand sausage biscuit.
I thought
Yeah.
avocado
The
was
ones
back
that I
in the
had when
running.
I was a
That's what I
kid,
thought.
because I
Okay.
haven't really had quite the grand sausage biscuit. Look, I know this podcast goes all over the world, but
All
Grands
right.
is a very local thing. So
Yeah.
local listeners,
What is that?
that's
Grand's-
Grands is a very
IYK.
local thing.
I
It's like
didn't.
a gas station.
Gas station.
restaurant.
I had
Yeah.
no idea what that was until.
Well, it's
The
in South
one on-
India. It's in South India. It's the. it is.
That's why
not,
Hannah doesn't know.
They do not
Yeah,
have
I'm
Grands
Northern.
in North India.
Yeah.
I'm not even North Indian. I'm Pakistani.
on Bobo Road in
Yeah,
South
in
India.
South India.
Oh my gosh! But avocado toast, though, I understand why you say kill avocado toast. I love avocados. Somehow, some friends of mine always get ripe avocados. I don't know if they just have a thing with God, where He provides for them through their DoorDash.
Do they live
guy.
at the grocery store?
They don't. They live near it.
That's why.
But the other day, I went over to their house. I probably had 4.
yeah.
I ate them out the shell.
You
But I
owe
also
them 20
toasted,
bucks,
yeah,
by
I
the
do.
way.
I do. I really do. And then I left notes all over their house for their housekeepers to find.
Well,
but
they
I
have,
toasted
they have
some sourdough.
housekeepers, so they're
They're
totally good on the
They're
avocados.
good. They're fine. They got it.
They're fine
I don't
with
even.
avocados.
They won't notice.
No.
I toasted some sourdough bread, and then I put the slices of avocados across it.
Yeah.
Drizzle honey,
Cross it.
sea salt,
Okay.
little crushed red pepper.
Yeah. Yep. Still
Eat
kill
that.
it. No doubt.
No,
no
but
doubt.
the
Still
bread
kill
isn't
it exactly
soft
as you said.
or goopy.
Yeah.
Soft bread avocado toast.
Bad.
GTH out of here.
What I would like though is like a cinnamon roll from Good Stuff. A
Oh,
Cinny.
a Cinny.
Get a Cinny and then take some avocados.
Yeah.
throw them out.
He was gonna say that. I knew
Don't
he
even
was
use
gonna
them.
I thought
say
you were gonna
that.
make the
And
avocado
get-
slices into a rose.
Nope, don't even use them.
Just set them on fire in the parking lot.
And get the best icing, either that you make homemade, which you can,
I can.
and you will,
I can do.
or the icing provided. The icing provided is not bad.
It's not bad.
It's not bad at all.
It's good.
It's really
What
good.
do you do?
Colin is not limited by our inventory. He'll make butter.
I can make butter.
I've made butter.
He'll make the cream cheese icing
The hot sauce cream cheese as well.
Yeah.
as well.
I'll do that.
for Michael Pace.
We made a peach milkshake one time.
Yeah, you made a espresso cream cheese
Yeah.
for the Irish cream bagel
I did.
after we ran out of the
I
espresso
did.
cream
Yes.
cheese.
Piper, yes.
Just help me really quick. I don't want to keep bringing us back to good stuff. It's a major part of my life.
No, keep
Y'all
doing it.
try
It's a
to-
major
is
part
that-
of our
okay.
lives as well.
Yeah.
It's a huge part of my life.
It's the reason
All right.
we have this podcast.
True.
Okay. I was just making sure
Shout
because a
out.
lot of my answers are going to go that way.
Yeah.
As they would on a
Two good stuff.
as they would on a podcast without good stuff baristas, I would still be like, hey, like there's this local coffee shop where I get a cinnamon roll, chop up the avocados, throw them out, then get the icing. I would say that type of stuff, even if it was a different podcast.
Right.
So don't think that just because you guys are here, I'm using good stuff as reference.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I won't.
But I
won't
will
take
say there is something that is only good, like avocados, within a couple hours of when you get it, and that is an iced coffee.
I knew.
You can't get an iced coffee and let it sit.
can't.
It's got a
that weird layer
less-
of water on the
Yeah.
top.
It's got
The
a
clock's
less
always
ripe
running back
period
fast.
than an avocado, but I still
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah.
So a coffee's ripe specifically the moment the ice touches it for about, I don't know, 15 minutes.
You ever seen those metallic ice cubes? The metal ice cubes?
The reusable
No.
one?
They're
I have
reusable.
not.
I wonder if
But
you were
that's
to.
it keeps it cold. Oh, I see what you're saying.
It's
It
so
keeps
that
it
it
cold,
doesn't
but
water it
down.
down.
Oh,
Yeah.
didn't think about that.
I didn't think. Yeah, that's good.
But the more you keep shoveling ice in there, the longer it lasts.
Oh yeah, I've came
it's like
back.
a Mary Poppins drink.
I've came back with an empty cup with just a drip in the bottom of it.
Yeah.
Pour ice all the way in it.
Yeah.
It's like a new drink.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
doesn't even
All
say
the way up
anything.
to
He
the
just
top.
walks up to the counter and goes.
Yeah.
We know.
He looks slightly
Yeah.
defeated.
We know.
Every
Yeah.
time, but
Y'all
it's
should
okay.
start charging for that
for ice.
for other people.
Yeah. Where do you normally go out to eat? You and Hannah, where are your places that you eat normally?
So me and Hannah are very, very simple. Paulding County, local, Dallas. So we love Sal's Pizza, Buffalo
okay.
Chicken Pizza.
Oh,
We love Downtown
heard
Eats.
Shout
mixed
out DTE.
reviews.
You've heard mixed reviews of
About
what?
Sal's?
Of down.
I've heard
Okay, because I
mixed
just said
reviews as
Downtown
well.
Eats, and you said I've heard mixed reviews.
Downtown Eats is dope.
It is
Yeah.
dope. So Sal's new ownership over the last
True.
year, they have never missed a buffalo chicken pizza,
Wow.
and we get them like once every 2 weeks.
Like with some
They're-
ranch for dipping.
Well, here's where they miss.
What?
The ranch they charge for a buffalo chicken pizza.
Bye.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah,
I'll bring
that's
my
the
own. Is it
only
thick
thing.
ranch?
Tomato,
it's
tomato.
so here's the deal. Hannah has had me go buy this ranch for other meals. It's the best ranch,
But you
and I
don't
think
pay.
that's why they can charge for it. But so if that was in Kiss Mary Kill, it's Kiss Mary, and then the other two options I'll
Kill
just
the fact that you have to pay for the ranch,
What?
yeah,
and that's it.
yeah, I would.
Okay.
You would kiss
Yeah.
and marry
All right.
Sal's
Ranch,
and-
Sal's Ranch, and then
Okay.
just kill what other two options
Oh,
were.
okay.
All right. Kiss, Mary, Kill.
All right.
Downtown Eats.
Oh no.
Sal's.
Oh no.
Good stuff.
I knew it. I knew it. Oh,
Sorry. Sorry. I was shocked.
Sorry.
I've never seen
What are
him
you
so
gonna do?
stressed. To be
Wow.
honest with you,
So I'm gonna say, gotta marry good stuff.
right.
Gotta marry good
Dependable.
stuff.
Lock her down for
The
life.
relief.
gotta
the
marry
relief
good
right
stuff.
now.
He would have caffeine withdrawals.
Yeah. Like my food pyramid is like microplastics and caffeine.
Come on.
So
yeah.
I gotta
I'm gonna
literally get both
Missy
from
peas.
from good stuff. Actually, you don't. Not the microplastics, just the caffeine. So I would say Downtown Eats has got to be Kiss. They're a little expensive, but here's the
spend
deal.
no less than $30.
Sal's is great, but I've had Sal's in my life since I was 5 years old. I mean, they're like you guys don't know this if y'all are new. Sal's has been in Dallas forever. I mean, when I was a little kid, we would go into downtown and get Sal's, and then they had a really long period of it not being great, and then now it's really really good again. So the other two are more recently in my life, but I'm not saying like I'm not down for like long-term relationships. I'm totally down for long-term relationships.
Marriage.
I'm just saying because marriage, because my wife Hannah. I'm just saying in general, good stuff provides more than Sal's Pizza, and I'll give you an example. When I walk in Sal's Pizza, yes, they know my name, but I don't sit down with my laptop just to be around the people there. I don't feel like family when I walk into Sal's Pizza. So Downtown Eats provides that in a way, too. We've gotten to know Chad and Lauren, and they always come to our table and say hello. But I'll tell you this. They still make me pay for the ranch at Sal's.
What?
Yep. They still make me pay.
And we don't make you pay for the ice.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Do they make you pay for ranch at DTE?
No.
Okay.
Ranch
they
never
had to be paid for
either. Yeah.
Do you? Okay, does
I
it never have to
pay.
be? I pay.
Really?
Oh,
They
you
never
have to
ring
pay
me
for
up
the
for
ranch?
it.
Unless it's one of the sweet little waitresses that
If they know,
you can
usually
work around.
people at this point know that we work at Good Stuff. So when we go there, they don't ring
They don't
in the
ring.
ranch.
I was
Some newer
charged.
people will ring in the ranch.
They ring
But,
in the cheese.
They will
The
ring in the cheese.
cheese?
That's stupid. $1 for cheese.
$1?
Bye.
A
Yeah.
doll hair for cheese.
$1 hair for
Y'all
cheese.
gotta try. Have
on
y'all?
the bird.
Sorry
It's
about this
stupid
sidebar,
all.
but y'all gotta try the shrimp tacos.
I don't
Yep,
want to pay
I've had 'em.
$15 for 3 tacos.
I
It's
don't mess
too.
with shrimp.
Sorry. Which I mean,
Hey,
furthers your point. I
Mike,
get it.
slam on
At
the
the
ground.
end of the
break
day,
mic.
Downtown Eats is not a place that any of us can afford to eat every single day.
No way.
It is
Maybe
an
once a
It is an
month.
occasional
Yeah.
place that we can go eat in Dallas. That's nice
And enjoy.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Food is good.
Yeah.
And
Always
Dallas
busy. Really
does
good.
not have that.
True.
On the other hand, you can go to Good Stuff every single day.
Heck
That's why I
yeah.
married Good Stuff.
Handling.
All right. Ways to eat.
Ways to eat.
Colin sent fork, knife, spoon. I took this a different direction because I
Yeah.
wanted to, and I wanted
Yeah.
to think outside the box and be creative. So number 1 is by hand. Number 2 is chopsticks, but you're only allowed to stab. You can't use them the way that they're intended. Only.
Stab.
Oh,
Stab
only
it.
to stab?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm following.
Number 3, liquidated.
Okay. All right.
Throw that ish in a blender and get it going.
What the what?
Okay, that. You threw an obvious kill in there.
I know.
Now I'm limited to 2 options. Obviously, I'm going to kill stabbing my food with chopsticks.
I knew he was going to do that.
No, I'm just
He
kidding.
thought- he
I'm
thought-
just kidding.
I was shocked.
I'm just
No,
kidding.
no,
we're
no,
we're
no.
killing the blended food actually
Wait.
at Rush Camp, which is our student camp at Westridge. Next Thursday, spoiler alert, don't know when this podcast comes out, if it's
After.
before or
It'll be
after.
It won't-
Okay.
Yeah, it won't be out.
So good. So by this time people are hearing it, on Thursday night of Rush Camp, we will have had students eat a blended Happy Meal.
I've had to do that at a camp before.
Yeah, and here's the deal. They all say that it's not that bad.
It's
it
not.
tastes actually like a Happy Meal.
Yeah.
But
Have you tried
nevertheless, I mean,
It's just gross.
I've
Pickles in
I've
there?
never tried it.
I
I've
closed
never
my
tried it. I've
eyes.
smelled it.
You
and
should try it.
It doesn't
my
smell as
eyes.
bad as you think. It smells just like a Happy Meal. But I would kiss chopsticks in the food, and I would kill. I mean, marry by hand.
Mary by hand. Wait,
There's so
What's
Okay.
happening?
kiss the stab. Kiss
Wait,
the stab.
Kiss the stab.
Wait. What were y'all singing? I wanted to know the lyrics.
It's Greatest
In a
Showman, but
Million
then it went
Dreams.
into I can feel your heart beating. I don't understand.
What did that have to do with the blended food? How did that spark? How did blended food start that?
I close my eyes.
Yeah.
I close my eyes.
Oh,
and
I was talking about when
world is waiting
I've done
there
the
for me.
blended.
Okay,
it
so
was
you
like a
closed your
blended
eyes, and
burger or
that's
something.
how it
and I
got to the
closed my
song.
eyes.
Okay.
And then he was like, I closed my eyes, and I was like,
Okay.
what? And he was like,
And then I
The Greatest
went into
Showman.
the I
And then was
can
like,
feel
okay.
your heart beating.
Yeah, and now we're here.
That was way more interesting than what I was saying, so I'll just quickly recap. I did say kiss chopsticks in food, and then I also said no, you can laugh. It's fine. Put the mic up to your face and laugh. It's
He did the
fine.
Kamala giggle.
And
I don't believe in fighting. We're not fighting against something. We're fighting for something.
Do the laugh.
It's okay. No, did you see her video that she did recently? She said, it's going to happen the way it's going to happen. I don't believe we're fighting against something. We're fighting for something. All right. I'm sorry. Will you restate what you kissed Mary Kill?
let me be clear. I am more
clear.
interested. I am more interested in the side things.
The side quiz.
That's
So distracting.
the answers that I gave.
We
are-
still want to know, though.
But
We still wanna
it was
know.
very. It was very.
He killed the liquid.
Killed the liquid.
Killed liquid,
Kissed the stab.
Kissed stab.
Marry that by hands.
hand. Yeah.
Okay.
Depending.
no doubt.
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Predictable answer.
Totally. Can I ask, just curious, what would you kiss, marry, kill? Spoon, fork, knife.
That's good.
I would kill the knife.
Kill
Yeah, I
knife.
agree.
Yeah, kill
do
the
you
knife.
eat with just
Put
a
the knife down. Kill the knife. Probably kiss spoon.
I
Marry
agree.
fork.
Yes,
'Cause,
I 100%.
Yeah, you fork's a little bit more necessary than a spoon.
It's more versatile too. You can
Yeah.
use it as a spoon.
Okay. Put it in
If
the
you use
chat,
the
y'all.
bottom
Drop it in the basement. What would you do?
Yeah, in the basement.
WWYD. Ashley.
Okay, my category is concession stand snacks. I chose this one because I used to work in a concession stand.
At New Hope
And
Ballpark?
I did,
Yeah, I
yes.
just knew it. It had to have been. There's too many coincidences.
Yeah, too many. Anyway, I chose 3 of my favorite meals to make myself at
Okay.
New Hope Ballpark.
Okay.
And you have to choose kiss, marry, kill. Chili cheese fries,
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that. Yes. Okay. Gotcha. Keep going.
hot dog
Okay.
with fries and ketchup. They're in the same basket. There's ketchup on the fries and the hot dog.
Totally picture it.
And a walk-in taco. You know
What? A walk-in taco from a
A
concession
walking.
stand? What is
taco.
a walking taco?
So the way we did it, it was
think it
Fritos. It was Fritos out of the bag with also chili cheese. We
Okay.
would have sometimes we have
Okay, I'm
shredded
following
cheese,
you.
and sometimes if we were really being fancy, we would have shredded lettuce.
What years did you work at New Hope Ballpark?
Oh, all throughout college. Well, the end of high school and then all throughout college. So 2017 to 2022.
Okay.
To 3.
Okay, so the whole time you were working there, they had the netting that drapes over all
Yeah.
the stuff. Okay, back when I was there, no netting. Yeah, working
had
at
to
the
watch.
concession stand could have been a deadly job. You could have taken a foul ball right to the cranium.
to the
Did you work
eye.
at the concession stand or you just played ball there?
Played ball there from kindergarten all the way through middle school until I
That's
went to
so
high school. Played
cool.
football and baseball there. So they're in the fall. They don't do that anymore. They don't do football there. But I know these meals, except the walk-in taco, completely caught me off guard. I would have thought a walk-in taco would be a taco very easy to eat while you walk. But you're talking
Actually,
chili
the
cheese
complete opposite.
bag. Yeah, that makes it sound like I
Well,
want to
it's
sit down.
poured
and
in a
eat this.
boat, like in one of the boat
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
Boat.
Yeah.
We just put it in the bag.
That's what I've always.
We freaking
yeah.
Oh, really?
We opened
Yeah.
a bag
So
of
that's-
chips.
that's
and
where I
we
thought
poured
you
the
were
chili
saying.
in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I thought you were
That's
saying
usually how
that.
it
And the meat,
Yeah.
and
At
then the
least I've
cheese.
known
and
We
that.
made it a
lettuce.
little bit easier. We would pour it in the boat, like the red and white checkered.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And we would
the same
serve it
thing,
with
the
a
chili
fork.
cheese fries and,
Yeah.
and all that. So
Yeah.
there's side note, they're not a sponsor yet, but they could be. There's a food truck that you can bring your own bag of chips to, and they will fill all the meat, the toppings, everything, and whatever flavored chips you want. You bring the bag of
Onions.
chips, he opens it, and then puts all the stuff in there, and you leave with your own bag of chips and eat it. So that's what I thought when you said.
That's so cool.
Actually, I didn't know what a walk-in taco was, but then when you started to explain it, I was thinking the bag
Yeah.
chip
That's how
Frito
I've
route.
always done it.
So totally killing the walking taco.
Okay.
Oh,
As much as I just
All
talked it
that
up,
just to
totally
kill
killing it.
Love
I would probably kiss the hot dog fry ketchup. Totally marry the chili cheese. Yeah. I think at one point in time, probably while you were working there, me and Hannah went on a little day date to New Hope Ballpark and got the chili cheese dog with the chili cheese fries. I'm sorry.
Fries, yeah.
As a meal. That's a growing up staple. But the other two, the walk-in taco thing, I don't remember. But
That's crazy too. And maybe I took your order because once they figured out I was good at talking to people and it was hard for people to get mad at me sometimes, they put me on register.
all right. I have the final one.
Yeah.
Correct, Mundo. All right. Kiss, marry, kill. Mild, hot, spicy.
Mary spicy,
Okay.
kill mild, no use for it. It's neither here nor there.
Wow.
Kiss hot.
What's an inappropriate time to have spicy food?
Breakfast, no doubt.
Really?
Yeah,
You wouldn't even do a
breakfast.
hot honey on your pancakes or waffle?
Well, coming from the guy that ran you guys out of cheddar jalapeno bagels, I'm totally contradicting myself.
We have 'em
but
back.
I would say really spicy, but those cheddar jalapeno bagels were just hot. They weren't spicy.
do you want to try
so-
some hot sauce?
Yeah, we have the hot ones.
Did you watch the
Is
finale of
this-
season 1?
Of course, I've watched. I know. I
I've watched, I know. Oh, he's going to try it on the
wait.
pod.
How do I consume it? Just won't drink it. Won't even
Drink!
Think of it. Won't even think of it.
Okay, let me think. I wonder if we have...
I don't need a food. Just here.
A Brazil nut?
What is the Wait.
They're always up there.
Just so as you're
Kinsey
handing me
and I
this,
always joke about
you
that.
just.
Is that Ninja Napalm? Oh, Tyler.
Oh, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I forgot about heartburn. I forgot about it.
I have Tums.
I just no. I won't even cut it. I chugged a caffeinated tea over
Yeah,
here.
okay.
If I add the hot sauce to it, I'm gonna have to leave early.
Don't.
I'm gonna have to
We
go
don't want
home.
to do that. We don't want to do that. Yeah. I think it's time, guys, for Weekly Wins!
Yeah.
Tyler, do you want to kick us off with your weekly win, or would you like to go last?
Or you could go in the middle somewhere.
Yeah, I'll go in the middle somewhere. I think I've
Okay.
gone first and last several
we
times.
chat?
Yeah.
All right. My weekly win is finishing music prep for Overflow a week early.
Yeah.
That's
good.
huge. That's
Yeah.
huge.
That's big.
Huge.
Now he's doing Trump.
I'm doing Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can snap applause. Also, my weekly win was getting to go and stay at church and serve the pre-K and elementary school graduation for our little babies. It was slightly stressful because it was very last minute, but hey, we got it done and it was a huge success. And given what they said they've done in the past, I feel like it was a big step up. Our level of excellence has just become normal to me, but I realize maybe it's just like other people don't do things. This sounds crazy, but do things as well as we want to do things.
Yeah.
Or have the resources to do things as
Right.
well
Yeah.
as we want to do things.
Yeah.
So
I get that.
it was
I know
nice
what
to
you're
give
talking about.
someone
Yeah.
a really special night
Yeah.
when it was just easy for us.
Yeah.
That's good.
Very good. That's a good win.
Huge win, yeah. And
All right.
this, God bless you.
Yeah.
Foot five?
Yep. Boom.
They
Only
foot
got 4
five
toes, so
for
it's
you.
kind of a 4'9".
Do you actually?
No, I'm totally kidding. Why don't you go
Totally
though?
kidding.
Why don't you
He's
go?
capping.
Okay, my weekly win was probably Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
It was a really good day, packed day. Also Saturday, my brother graduated on Saturday, and it was my sister's birthday also.
Good
Crazy
wins.
weekend, y'all.
Dude.
I bawled like a baby. Neither of my parents cried, but I saw it.
At graduation?
Because once I start crying, I can't stop.
What school?
Homeschool.
How does that
School of
work?
home.
How does?
He's part of like a homeschool association.
Oh, okay. So,
So-
works just like anything would.
Yeah, they hold their own graduation,
Cool.
but he was homeschooled. He
Yeah.
was actually fully dual enrolled for
Yeah.
all of high school. So he has more college credits than I do, and he
Yeah.
is 17 years old.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Neither here nor there.
Kind of there though.
Kind
So
of
there.
Yeah,
But you led
so-
worship on Sunday.
Yeah, Kinsey
On
and
guitar for
I
the first time.
led worship on Sunday, just us. And we didn't get to rehearse until Sunday morning, which was spooky,
Yeah.
but we showed up and we troubleshooted, and ultimately we landed at the whatever's going to happen is going to happen. And I think it was good that we got there
Yeah.
because I think that's what allowed it to go so well. And I was praying the whole time, like, Lord, let none of this be of me because I can't do it.
Yeah. do not trust in who you are or what you can do.
Right.
That's such I wanted to get that tattooed on my body, but all I could think of to put was do not trust. And imagine I'm at the pool and someone
not
sees
trust.
do not trust.
Yeah, do not. Do not.
Yeah, I got it in college.
Yeah.
No regrets,
He has
man.
no regrets. He has trust
Yeah.
issues.
And I meant to
No
tell you this, but you did a
regrets.
really good job. That was a lot on your shoulders,
Yeah.
even with no click.
Yeah.
Days where it's so stripped back are sometimes the most stressful days because you don't have anything to fall back on if things go wrong.
Yeah.
So no one's there to catch you if you fall, essentially. So great job.
Thanks.
Really,
Yeah,
really good job.
fantastic job.
It was really
Great
cool
job.
because Tyler.
I know it was great. I know it was
Kinsey and I
great.
were actually talking about this today. Like, we showed up, we walked in, we're both holding tea. We're both extremely hoarse. We both looked at each other and we're like, it's over. Like, I don't know what to do about this. But I mean,
Did you get some throat coat in?
yeah, we
Yeah.
both
You got some
walked in with
throat
throat coat. Don't
Yeah.
you worry.
I hear worship leaders
We
talk
had like
about that a
3
lot.
bags in each of our anyway.
Yeah.
That's so
But yeah,
That's it, bro.
we just kept
I
adding
nary
bags.
do one.
I had a bottle of honey in my bag also for enhancement. And I've had a lot of people come up to me and tell me that they were really blessed by worship on Sunday. And that means a lot more to me than anybody could ever say because that's all that I was praying for it. But it was really cool. And to be able to do it with Kinsey was really awesome. Like, it was a really
seasoned
sweet time.
pro.
Yeah. It was really sweet and precious.
Yeah.
And
She
glad
is
that it
so
happened.
different. At the beginning of her leading worship with me to where she is now, she's the coolest.
she's so cool.
Super awesome.
Shout out, Kenny, I love you.
Shout out Kinsey Lynn.
Kinsey, Lindsay, we love you.
Ashley Lynn.
Oh, my weekly win was yesterday. Yes. Wednesday.
Day.
Yesterday. I was off work. I was home all day. Well, not all day. I was home most of the day. I worked in my garden.
If you
I got
can't
a
find her,
sweat going,
she's
which
in the
is
garden.
that's where I operate, I think, at my best, when I'm working hard. And I got in the pool.
Yeah.
I don't think it was time to get in the pool yet because my fingernails turned a weird color, I think, from the chemicals. But it's
It happens
okay
to the
now.
best of us.
They're mostly back to normal now. And the pool felt really good. I got some tan. And then we had Bible study here with Courtney, and Hannah was there, and Julie was there, and it was really good.
You
good.
were there for a second.
Good
Yeah,
team.
Colin was there.
I got
Good.
home wiped out.
Yeah.
Came downstairs, started watching What We Do in the Shadows.
Really?
Yeah. It was the night market episode.
I gotta finish that show.
Night market! Okay, sorry. No, I
Tyler-
wasn't mocking you. I was doing Nadja.
Naja.
Yeah, that's what I figured. By the night market.
That was my win, y'all.
Yeah, I changed my win. It was that.
God bless y'all. Okay,
Tyler Jordan Newsom.
Tyler
What's your
Jordan
weekly
Lynn.
win?
Weekly
Newsom.
win.
Yeah, another ministry win. For a week, my weekly win is ministry focused. Monday, so I lead our men's ministry. I'm the men's ministry director at Westridge Church. So Monday we had a yearly event. So we have our men's gatherings, which are monthly, every second Saturday morning at 7:30. But this isn't this is not a
Yeah,
this
non-spons.
this isn't a plug here.
You can
This isn't a
plug
plug. But we also
that's
have
our demographic. Is
we also have our men's groups.
older men.
Hey now.
It's not.
18 to 99. So, I mean, hey, well,
So
let me
the
take that
majority-
back. Let's say 30 to 99 because we do have a young adults ministry. But, anyways, I digress. We had a men's event at the church, so a lot of planning, a lot of prep went into it. We had a ton of guys show up to our men's event at the church. It was really cool having an all men led worship session. Had a pastor from Buffalo, New York, Jerry Gillis. Yeah, came and spoke at the event. Really cool to hear him.
Buffalo.
What's that?
Buffalo.
Oh, well, he's like a transplant. So from University of Georgia, or went to school there, from here, planted a church in Buffalo, New York. Lives here part-time, lives in Buffalo part-time because his kids are here, spending time with family. So we get to catch him when he's living here. He takes a lot of flights because he pastors a church in Buffalo.
His frequent flyer miles.
Oh, it's just crazy.
Dude.
Yeah, it's just crazy. But went to offer him like payment to speak, and he declined it. Said he just wanted to do that for us, and it's really cool. Had 315 guys crammed in.
Yeah, I saw the
our
pictures.
atrium. So when you like really cram them in, it was just a lot of really good vibe, and yeah, God definitely gets all the glory for that because there's no way we should have been able to fit that many guys in that little space. Bread and or loaves and fish moment where it just there was room. So
That's
Did you see the video online?
I haven't seen the video,
can't
but I
remember.
saw a
Was it
picture
on
of Dwayne.
Instagram?
Yeah, there was a picture. Westridge posted a really cool picture of Dwayne just worshiping his heart out there. Dwayne Pace.
Shout out.
Shout
Just
out.
him walking through the door to good stuff with milk in his hands anyway.
Oh man, is that not that right there? He's already a nourishing guy, but when he walks in with
He's
fresh
also the
milk,
milkman.
With fresh milk.
it's just total nourishment from that man 24/7, spiritually and physically.
Yeah.
like
Yes.
with the
With
milk,
milk.
and the whole milk.
Yeah.
Calcium.
Yep.
Yeah.
Calcium,
The Holy Spirit.
calcium, and put a little caffeine in that milk. Man, that'll make a
And
drink
some
right
vanilla.
there.
Yeah,
and
man.
That'll make a drink right there.
what a good idea.
Yeah, what has anyone ever put caffeine in milk?
I'm gonna write that down. I'm
Shoot.
gonna write that down.
Someone write that down.
If that ever happens and someone makes money off of it, please call me, because I'll buy. So
Did you guys know you were wearing the same socks?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what's crazy though is the letters on the bottom of your socks are black and mine are white.
Really?
But she's wearing the boyfriends and I'm wearing the girlfriends.
Oh.
So they're shorter.
Thank you for listening to
Three B's on a pod.
I'm Colin.
I'm Hannah.
I'm Ashley.
and I'm Tyler.
Oh, Tyler, this was awesome. We can't wait for season 3.
Thanks for being on the pod.
Yeah, man. Thank you.